what's going on, guys? It is Foxy back here with a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel, and today we are back with another episode of my Arsenal career mode for you guys here on the channel. And as we get straight into things, you can kind of clearly see here that we've got a huge game about to come up. But before we get into that, a couple of things once again happening off camera. So we're going to quickly catch you guys up on what happened as we go into the month of February. So I only simulated 2 matches. So we simulated the match against Everton, and we won the game 1-0 thanks to a goal from Kylian Mbappe. And then we simulated the second leg of our Europa League round of 32 tie against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and we drew the game 2-2, which meant on aggregate it finished 5-3 in our favour. So we were fine with that. And now we go into the month of March, where we've got Manchester City is our next game, the top 2 clashing, and then we've got a FA Cup match against Stoke, and then we've got West Ham, and then our next Europa League opponents is again going to be another German team, but it's Wolfsburg this time around. So yeah, this is going to be very fascinating, but hopefully you guys end up enjoying today's episode. Our team is ready and raring to go, so let's get straight into the match against Man City and try and take them down. I am looking forward to this game. Here we go then. It is the match against Manchester City, the one that we have been waiting for, and I am ready now to take on City, and hopefully we can try and take the lead in the Premier League for, I believe, it'll be the first time in this season, or Man City will take an extra step to taking the title by beating us here today. But if that means that I'm going to lose, I'm going down with a fight. So let's kick it off then and see how we can crack on. That's a good piece of play. Intervals to Bios. Werner's found a nice little bit of a gap through here. Found an amazing gap through there. Oh, see you later, sunshine. That is 1-0 straight off the bat. And that is a beautiful start to this match. I'm going to go celebrate to the camera. Yo-ho! Oh, that's really creepy. That's very strange. Yeah, take a selfie with the fans. Take a selfie with those Man City fans, you scrubs. Sorry, that was a bit too much in there. My apologies. We take the 1-0 lead though. First things off, and now we're going to try and build on this. I've got momentum flowing through my veins. It's very fortunate. Werner's going to run on through because he's just got more pace. And I'm going to slot that in to make it 2-0. And that is... Do you know what? This game, right, is actually becoming very puzzling. The 2 goals that I've now scored are the only times I've been in Man City's half. Let alone just taking a shot. It's the only time I've been in their half. But, I mean, if you're going to give me the opportunity to go in Man City's half, I'll make sure that I make it count. But they've been all over me in this entire game. So, I'm not resting on 2-0 because, literally, anything can change. That's a bad header from Tierney. Aguero with it, with now Bernardo Silva on the right-hand side. And he's going to fake shot past. Aguero takes the cross, and that's a beautiful goal. Wow, yep, and that's what I mean. Man City I'm surprised David Silva, who's on the other side of Kimpembe, has managed to slot that in. I mean, credit to City, they deserve to get back into the game, but the way that they did, I mean, look at this. The ball's come in. It's a great cross from Aguero, but how is Kimpembe not headed that in? I am not sure. He just didn't get his position right, but Man City get themselves straight back into the game. It is 2-1, and yeah, they thoroughly deserve it. Half-time then in the match against Manchester City, scored 2-1 in our favour. It's still a very open game, very even game. Anyone could take advantage of this matchup so far. If we have a look at the stats then, City have had 2 shots, 1 on target. So they haven't really created as much as we have. We've had 4 shots, 3 on target, but they've had way more possession, and they've just been much more comfortable in my area of the pitch compared to where I've been. So City, by all means, are well in this game. The only person that I'm struggling with at the moment in this match is Martinelli. I haven't been able to do anything with him. It's been the Mbappe-Werner show, to be honest, and that's fine by me as long as we can take the win. So we need to clutch up in the second half. In fact, I can get past you. Oh, you bugger. Right, it's alright. Take it quickly. Quick. Ooh! That was close. That's a beautiful ball from Mbappe. I was intending for that to go to Pepe, but taking it to Werner is fine by me to make it 3-1 in the match. A Man City who've been pressing up further at the pitch on this latest second half. Capitalise we do from a counter-attack as per what well, to be honest, we've always been capitalising from counter-attacks, and it's a beautiful goal from Timo Werner to make it 3-1 in the match and make us even more comfortable, and we look, as things stand, to go top of the Premier League table. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Because Arsenal, quite frankly, are nowhere near top-level Premier League teams anymore. Depressing times when you support them. And that's it then, boys. We're going to be going top of the Premier League then with a critical away win against Manchester City. And Timo Werner grabbing a hat-trick in the match was definitely the man of the hour. But it was clearly a work of art between Kylian Mbappe and Timo Werner. As we have a look now then, they didn't really create anything in the second half. I was much more comfortable with them in the second half. In the first half, I was definitely struggling. But Mbappe there picking up 2 assists, and then Ceballos picking up the other assist in there, and obviously the others didn't really get a chance to do anything in there. So we get another step closer to taking the Premier League title. But of course, the main aim for this career mode, and it always is, I'm going to be trying to go and win the Champions League. That's what I really want to win. So let's have a look at the post-match then. Ceballos has been cracking. I absolutely love Ceballos, and annoyingly, obviously, I'm not going to have him next season because he's only on us on loan, which is annoying. We're not unbeaten so far in the Premier League. We've lost 2 games. What are you on about? Yeah, well, we're not obsessed with it, but yeah, I mean, sure. A hat-trick for, it was a breathtaking performance. I mean, he's already at the highest morale he could possibly be. Doesn't need to be any higher than that. Right, next up for us is going to be a match against Stoke. So I'm going to quickly train up the boys, and then we're going to go into that match. Okay, there we go then. We have just simulated the match against Stoke, and we won the game 3-2. Bit of an interesting match there, but we'll take that and we'll move on. So now we're going to go into the match against West Ham, which is interesting for us. And we need to go over and have a look at the thing. We're currently on 90 on the objectives. Have a look at those, actually. Sign 1 player in your youth academy assigned to the midfielder position, which we've done. Sign 1 youth player to the senior team in the same season they were scouted. Play them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. Okay, that's interesting. Gain 108 million earnings from shirt sales. We've smashed that. Financial. Within 2 seasons, increase the club's worth of your club by 15%. We've got 2 seasons left and we've increased it by 40%. That's a long-term thing. Domestic success. Premier League. Finished in the UEFA Champions League place. And then the FA Cup reached the semi-finals. We're in the quarter-finals. And then continental success. UEFA Europa League, we need to win. They don't want anything else than just the victory in that. So that's fine. We can deal with that. So, having a look then at the match then. Kylian Mbappe has suffered how long is he out for? 2 weeks. Okay, I can work with a 2-week injury for Mbappe. We've got a FA Cup match there. Our game against Chelsea has been rescheduled, and our game against Brighton has been rescheduled. How many times have I played Chelsea in this game? I've played them too many times. We've got West Ham next in the Premier League, so we're going to have a go at them. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to be able to play with Kylian Mbappe. He's going to be out injured, which does mean, where can Nelson play? So he plays, what foot is he? He's right-footed. How has he got such poor finesse then? So if I play him on the right, he'll then finesse. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Marcelo into cam, and I'll play Nelson out on the left, and we'll drop Mbappe. We'll bring in Callum Chambers to go into that spot there. And then we'll work with that. I think that should be fine. And then I can probably end up bringing off a couple of these players later on in the match. And working on from there. So that's the team we're going to play. Let's get into the match against West Ham and try and pick up a win. Right, we're at the Emirates Stadium then, kicking off against West Ham in the Premier League. And after our victory against Manchester City, I think City dropped points as well in their game that they've just played, because we're playing after City, because we were 2 points clear, obviously with the victory, because we were 1 point behind them. But I just checked the table before we got into this match, and for some reason, we're now 1 point clear heading into this game. So we can go 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League if we can take this victory. So that's what I'm looking towards. Already I'm seeing a tightly compact West Ham United. So it might be a little bit of a big deal to try and break them down. Obviously, I don't have Mbappe for this game. He's out injured. So I have to deal with what I've got. But at the end of the day, my squad is good enough. I don't need just Mbappe, because I can just do this into Martinelli. And then Martinelli will run. Martinelli will slot it. No, he won't. Oh, you utter flapper, Danskin, flabby, whatever your name. Fabianski. I was just taking the mic. Alright, guys, relax.
Lucas Torreira now. A highly purposeful attack, this.
That's nice. Go again, Martinelli. There we go. See, when Mbappe's injured, right, Martinelli will slot himself into that cam roll and bang him in. So, you know, you just got to allow Martinelli, give him the respect that he deserves. Beautiful fake shot from Werner. And then Martinelli just powers it into the back of the net. And Martinelli, trust me, is going to become a superstar for this club. And, I mean, he's already a superstar in my eyes, but there you go.
Know how to press, but can they construct? It might be on for them.
That's surely a penalty. I thought it was going to be. I was going to say that had to be a penalty. It's great hold-up play by Reece Nelson in the first place to draw the foul, but that was 100% a penalty. You know it was. So yeah, it was great. Lovely little stop and turn there, and Smith with a bit of a clumsy challenge. Pepe, I thought Pepe was going to have more. We're going to give the penalty to Pepe. I'm very bad at penalties at the moment, so I don't expect to score this, but I'm going to go left, and he's going to save it. Literally, right? You know, from this bloody career mode as well, I can't score penalties on this game to save my life. It's a joke, so I wasn't even expecting to score it, but score stays 1-0. We've got another corner, so we'll just follow on board with this corner. Goes in. Martinelli's going to try and header it. It's not going to work. Torreira's going to try and header it. That's not going to work because he's about 10 inches tall. And then we're going to header it with Bellerin. That's going to work. David Luiz is going to pass it over to Ceballos. Ceballos is going to do a fake shot like this. Ceballos is then going to cut inside and do nothing from it, and my commentary is ruined. You should have tracked the run of Ceballos, my friend. Oh, good save. Wow, fair play. I thought that was going in. We're about to hit half-time in this match. I've had 5 corners. That's great. Let's try and get that down. Torreira, no, for some reason he just didn't want me to lock on to play, but it was closer, and that's half-time then for the match against West Ham. It is still 1-0 in this game. Very tight game. They've really done nothing in terms of attacking my goal. I think they've had the shot, actually, have they? I don't think they have. No, they haven't. I've just been all over them. I just can't find a way through. Martinelli's getting very tired, so I'm actually going to bring him off straight away. Same with Ceballos. I'm going to make 2 substitutions at half-time. I don't have a centre mid to bring on. Do you know what? I'll bring on Callum Chambers because he classes as like a CDM as well. So we'll bring him on because those two are getting tired. They're going to play them for 45 minutes. I've been playing a lot of my strong team for quite a lot of other matches as well. So we are needing to rotate quite a bit. Second half then, let's see what we can do and try and hopefully hold on to our lead. It's a beautiful piece of play. Straight from Bellerin. Please finish that just to showcase it. Thank you, Nketiah. A fantastic goal. And that all came from Bellerin doing bits at the back. I'll hopefully, if I can remember, I'll show all of that. But that was such good play from Hector to just get the ball, avoid the tackle, and then a beautiful passage of play, and just swapping the side of the pitch just to force the players from West Ham to come down the side and then go back up nice and quickly, allowing the space to emerge for Nketiah to come on through. It's a cracking finish, actually, from him, in fairness. So we take that. It's now 2-0, and we're looking comfortable. As I was talking about my next fixture, which is against Wolfsburg. Great save from Fabianski again, really doing a good job. He's countering Timo Werner very nicely. What they're not countering is any of my cams that I'm using, because Martinelli played at cam and scored, and Nketiah played at cam and scored. But we're still in this match. Nelson's been alright in this game as well. He's not done as much as I honestly hoped he would, but it's been decent. See what you can do now, buddy.
Nelson.
Go on. Go on. Keep it. That's it. Just smash it. Oh, solid. Werner will just move it. No, he won't. Oh, damn it. And there we go. Then we go 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League with a 2-0 win over West Ham. A difficult match, in fairness, actually. Like, we were all over them in the whole game. And like I said, they really didn't trouble me in terms of shots. They had 1 shot, 1 on target. We had 12 shots, 9 on target. They were just very, very nicely compact in the back. So, yeah, in fairness to them, there is good stuff there from them. Chelsea beating Everton 2-1 in the end. We're going to have a post-match interview here. Just a minute of my time, are you sure? We're not unbeaten in the Premier League. Stop it. I hate that question. Oh my god, do you think that... No, they weren't as good as me, because I won. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and West Ham United. Arsenal wins.
Thank you.
Take that quote with a pinch of salt, okay? This is a game. In real life is different, okay? Thank you. Right, our next match then is... Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, look who we've got, guys. It wouldn't be a career mode episode without a piece of frickin' Colasinac crying. Shut up. Right, we're going to quickly train up the boys once again. So we can't train up Mbappe because he's injured. So I'm going to give Reece Nelson some training to help with his shooting. Whichever one that is going to be under this one. Give me that. There we go. Cool. Right, let's bung that up and let's get him trained up a little bit. Perfect. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave things for this career mode episode. I'm going to round it off here. Next time around, we're going to be, as we go into the season over here, we're going to be taking on Wolfsburg twice. In fact, we're going to finish the rest of the month for March. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got an FA Cup match, and it's against Chelsea. No wonder, we keep playing Chelsea all the time. So yeah, we'll finish the rest of March, and then we'll be moving into April, where we've got some interesting ties. Ooh, a North London derby, cheeky. And I am most determined for this match here, mainly because they battered me last time, so I want revenge. So yeah, next episode, we're going to be finishing off the month of March, and then obviously we'll crack on with the rest of the season. In terms of the league and then the top scorers, we'll have a look at all of that now. So we're going to quickly go into the round of 16. I wonder if it'll show me who I'm going to face. No, who is still in the round of 16 actually. So we've got ourselves versus Wolfsburg, Atlanta versus Wolves. I think Wolves should come out on top. Dortmund versus Lazio. Dortmund should come out on top. Sevilla versus Leverkusen. I'm going to put my bets on Sevilla to go through. Porto versus Trabzonspor. I'm going to put Porto to beat them. Getafe versus Olympiacos. I'd say Olympiacos. Espanyol versus Man United. I'd say Man United. And then Torino versus Roma. I'm going to guess Roma. Change the competition. We're going to go to the Premier League and have a look and see what's going on over on that front. So there is the Premier League table. Then we are 4 points clear now at the top of the league with obviously Man City. They did draw another game. So they're now 4 points behind us. Liverpool 1 point behind them. And then in terms of our top four position, we're ever closer to maintain that. We're 19 points, 21 points clear actually from Wolves in terms of finishing in the top four. So we're getting up to being able to confirm Champions League place. And then we're going to quickly have a look at top scorers because we haven't done that in a while. So let's go and have a look. In terms of the Europa League, it's still, it's Dembele now who's top. Mbappe is my top Europa League goal scorer with 7 in 7. He won't be playing in this match though. And then we've got Pepe in 4 because obviously we don't really play much in terms of that one. Champions League, it's actually Aguero currently top. And then, yeah, it's a Super Cup. I'm not really bothered about those. I'm trying to find the Premier League if I can. There we go. It is Timo Werner who is top goal scorer in the league with 31 goals in 29 appearances. Then it's Harry Kane with 24 and 28. And then Mbappe with 23 and 26. And then Pepe down there with 11 in 29. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're around here as well. And I'll see you guys for my next career mode episode very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care all.